The first scream wasn't fear, it was confusion. A laugh that broke into a question no one had time to finish. On a cold February night in 2003, the Station Nightclub in West Warwick felt alive in the way only small venues do. Low ceilings, sticky floors, bodies pressed close, music loud enough to erase the week. Friends leaned in to shout jokes. Bartenders slid plastic cups across the counter. When the band took the stage, the crowd surged forward, ready for noise, for release, for a moment that felt bigger than their ordinary lives. Then came the sparks. At first, they looked harmless. Brief flares climbing the walls like a flashy exhale meant to hype the crowd. A few people cheered. Someone clapped. But the flames didn't fade. They climbed, fast and hungry, crawling across soundproofing that should never have been there. In seconds, smoke thickened, turning the air sharp and bitter. Laughter stopped. Music cut. The room changed its mind about what kind of night this would be. Here's the terrible twist. Almost everyone knew exactly where the exit was. They'd walked in through it minutes earlier. But panic doesn't think in maps. It thinks in instincts. Bodies turned the way they'd come. The door narrowed. The room filled with heat and noise and confusion, and the simple act of leaving became impossibly hard. A mid-story truth hits like a punch. This fire didn't need hours. It didn't need explosions. It needed less than 5 minutes. Inside, people helped strangers. Hands grabbed sleeves. Someone fell and others tried to pull them up. In the chaos, choices were made in fractions of seconds, left or right, forward or back, decisions that would echo forever. Outside, cold air met screaming sirens. Smoke poured from the building like a warning no one could rewind. By the time the fire was out, 100 lives were gone. Not faceless numbers, but friends, siblings, parents, co-workers, people who had plans for the next morning. The investigation would uncover a chain of preventable failures, each small on its own, devastating together. Safety rules ignored, materials chosen poorly, warnings that came too late. The Station Nightclub fire left more than ashes. It left questions that still burn. How do ordinary places become deadly so quickly? How many disasters are waiting quietly behind convenience and complacency? We remember because memory is a form of responsibility. Because the lesson is simple and heavy. Safety is invisible until the moment it isn't. If this story moved you, please like, share and subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps keep these stories alive and helps the channel grow.